the work we've been doing has actually been leading, and we have established the world's first CO2 mineralisation plants in the UK. These are fixed plants, and you'll get a look at these. And we've established the world's first mobile mineralisation plant, which is now operational in France for the French national cement company Vicat. And we've also established the first end of waste, which is the legal process of coming out of waste management regulations to be able to declare a product for a carbonated material. So we're full of steps that nobody has taken before, and for a simple academic like myself, it's been a really interesting journey. And so we've learned a huge amount about mineralising CO2, and our approach is to mineralise CO2 onto waste-based matrices. So if you think about finding particulate waste, particularly from thermal residues, they tend to be very active to carbon dioxide gas because they're often alkaline and contain the minerals that are reactive. And those minerals are thermodynamically unstable. So put them in a managed situation on exposure to CO2, and they want to turn to carbonate. And that's really what this is all
about.
So
where landfill costs, we are not paying landfill costs in India so far, but I think that is coming very soon, as we were told by your team in Mumbai. Deposit free, many places in Western world definitely that is existing. Ash disposal costs, what about landfilling costs? CO2 tax, so those are environmental perspectives, and the economic perspectives are the same. Savings on waste, landfill and ash disposal costs, avoidance of CO2 costs, value addition to waste. We are valorizing waste, giving value to waste. So waste is no more a waste, that is a resource. CCU benefits, as Colin mentioned, carbon capture utilization is a global consideration, and that was seriously talked about in COP26. Reduce pressure on natural resources. What we are doing, we are querying the natural resources. We are digging our topsoil to make blocks and bricks, and those are highly energy intensive. And if I'm not mistaken, Government of India is saying that don't use topsoil. We have depleted a lot of topsoil already. So that is another aspect, new employment opportunities. So altogether, offsets are quite important. And if you look into life cycle analysis, these add up quite significantly. So that's what this is all about, and this can fit everywhere, like your red mud, a circular economy. And I think, in my view, if we can use flue gas directly and we can extract CO2 from there, that's a win-win.
So how will you split that CO2 from slag?
Directly into the process.
Into the process.
The reaction with CO2 and the reactive minerals is extremely vigorous. And so things like the NOx and the SOx tend to pass through.
Yeah, that's what the plug and play plant is doing in Vicat.
So I don't want Dr. Raj to think that he can get away with sitting there with his phone out. I think it would be useful, Raj, if you could give just a minute about the Indian environment, how it's changing, and your observations from Dhanbad on the potential of this sort of technology more widely in India.